I have a very interesting product here. It is a 8-wick kerosene heater and stove. If you're just using it for a heater, it warms up a little area, and if you use it for cooking, you just put a pot or a pan on top and it'll cook. I haven't used it yet. I just recently got it, and so it's about the size of a gallon of milk. There's a tomato can to the right hand side to give you a reference point in regards to size. So what it is if you're familiar with kerosene products, is you put kerosene where the cap is and you raise and lower the wick with the knob adjuster. I'm going to go ahead and take the apart just a little bit so you can get an understanding of the product. So you take the top off, and there's multiple parts here. So if you're familiar with lanterns, kerosene hurricane lanterns, it's basically the same premises. But on this, you have 8 wicks. They're basically called like mop wicks because they basically look like the head of a mop. So right here is where you put your kerosene, and that's the knob adjuster to raise and lower the wick. This part here goes in front of the wicks. This part here goes around the wicks. This part here goes on top. Then this is the very top. Now I haven't used this product yet, but I'm getting ready to today. I just wanted to give my first impression of the product and let you know what it is, give you a little bit of background of it, and then we'll be using it later tonight. I will use it as a heater, and I'll use it to cook. Probably boil up some water or cook some ramen in a pot. And so, but just to give you a little bit of background on this product. This product is used in places where it's hard to get cooking fuel, and like there's places where there's no stoves, where you don't have natural gas, you don't have propane, and all you could do is carry in some kerosene. And so a lot of times these things are used because cooking fuel such as canola oil, vegetable oil and stuff, because they use that for cooking, they actually could use it in place of kerosene, but the thing is it leaves a lot of soot on the your pots and pans. But generally this is used outdoors with a lot of ventilation, and that way you prevent fires. So, well, that's it about now. I will wait until it gets a little darker, a little bit later, and I'll go ahead and I'll put some kerosene in it now just to get the wicks going and let them wick up some of the kerosene. So I'll let it sit for about 2 or 3 hours before I actually use it. All right.